Do you want to make 2024 your best year? In this video, I will tell you the best things I have observed and learned from top 1% people while being on self-improvement for 2 years. I'm not going to tell you to do things like go to gym, read books, and meditate like every other self-improvement YouTuber tells you. I am going to tell you the real stuff that can really help you grow exponentially in 2024 and will save your months. Without wasting your time, let's start the video. What is one thing an average person lacks and all the billionaires have in common? The ability and willingness to take risks. An average person is scared of these 3 words. What if and doesn't? What if I take a risk and it doesn't work out? For example, imagine there are 2 persons, they don't know each other. First is Jeffrey and the second one is John. Both have a wife and 2 kids. Both are plumbers and work at same place. They earn around $2,000 a month and have a sustainable average life. Both of them have an idea to start a business for years but don't have enough money. Both of them have been saving money for years and have saved up $17,000 to start a business. But in order to start a business, they have to leave their jobs. Jeffrey have thought it through but is scared to go all in because what if it doesn't work out? He will be broke and jobless. But John have thought this many times and has decided to quit his job. He came home and told this to his wife. His wife told him, "Have you lost your fucking mind? What if your stupid idea doesn't work out? Then we will have to live on streets with our kids." But John had made up his mind to start a business, so he convinced his wife and told her that just believe in me, everything would work out. And the next day he quits his job and he starts working on his business idea. 6 months went by, but he hasn't earned much yet. One day his friend told him to get a job and said, "Your business is not work out well." But now John is all in and refuses to give up. For 3 months he works 16 hours a day and his business started to earn thousands of dollars per week. So how do I find my purpose? Firstly, I want to highlight this problem that everyone has. I have seen a lot of people that are doing something in life that they always wanted to do from childhood, but still end of the day they feel empty, like there's some sort of void in their heart. Imagine your father is a fireman. You have grown up seeing him doing really crazy stuff, and from that moment you decided to become a fireman. But once you grow up and became a fireman, still you feel like there is something missing because it was not your fucking purpose. You thought it was, but it wasn't. Now how do you find your purpose? Just grab a piece of paper and write everything you wanted in life and start taking actionable steps to achieve what you always wanted. The moment you write down your goals and started achieving them, you would feel a sense of excitement. If you are living a life without purpose, you just wasted the opportunity to be alive. The odds of you being born is 1 in 400 trillion. It is possibly the worst thing you can do to yourself. There is no difference between you being alive or dead if you lack purpose. We humans are just like butterflies. When we are born, we are just like caterpillars, observing and learning new things as a child. After that, we move on to the next stage, the pupal stage, the period where we feel dramatic internal hormonal changes. At that moment, we are heading towards adultery, but caterpillars are going through all of this process to complete their life's purpose of being a butterfly. But we as humans, we are not only here to just become an adult. God sent us here with a purpose to complete. Nobody is here to play video games and chill on couches. We are here with a purpose to become best version of ourselves and live at full potential, just like when caterpillar become butterfly. If you are not living your life at fullest, you have to change it right now. All top 1% people are crazy. Literally, they are. No one has ever gotten anything good in life staying in their boundaries. In life, going through pain and suffering is your choice. Pain only asks you one thing: do you want it bad enough? And if you want it that bad, you must go through pain and suffering. Don't you want to be a man that is on his edge or surpassing his limits and leaving everyone behind? You have to break through your limits. I have seen a lot of people who fail once and they quit. How sad at that, man, really? People nowadays are so fucking weak. I believe failure is temporary. Success is guaranteed, pain is endless, so my friend, sit back and embrace your journey. So, do yourself a favor and confront the reflection in the mirror and ask yourself, am I perfect yet? If the answer is no, you're right on track. Our goal is not only to become rich, but also to become the best version of yourself. It's not just about reaching your limit, it's about breaking through it. To improve, acknowledge your imperfections. Ask yourself, who are you? What do you aspire to become? And most importantly, what actions will define your path? True conquest of the world begins by conquering oneself. Master the art of controlling your body and mind. When someone has the power to provoke your anger, they become your master. Take back control. I believe depression is a mere illusion. If you convince yourself that you can't do it, then indeed you can't. It's about fostering an unshakable belief in yourself. Believe it will work out and you'll see opportunities where others see barriers. If you believe it won't, obstacles will block your vision. If you're not gonna do anything about it, you will stay stagnant in the same place. Excuses only make tomorrow more challenging. What if you embraced action? If you are doing it now, it makes the path ahead more easy and accessible. Remember, the toughest choices will lead to a better and more fulfilling path. Understand this: the easier the choice, the harder the path. Embrace the challenge and let your journey redefine your limits and break through all your limits. See, I believe on creating a vision for your future, but the best way to do that is by also creating an anti-vision and having a negative thing, something that you don't like, something that will get you angry, because negative energy is very, very potent. It can be used and could actually get transmitted to actually achieve what you want in life. It's like when I'm doing YouTube, I think, what if it doesn't work out? What would my life be like without YouTube? Where could I end up if I don't put my all into doing YouTube? And somehow I just get very, very pissed, and I can feel that energy. And being pissed isn't bad. Negative emotions aren't bad. They exist. They are what they are, and they should be used, not suppressed, but used for good. So to create your anti-vision, sit down with a notebook and write down everything you want in life, how you would want your ideal life to be. Now, start with the anti and write down every single thing that you do not want in this life. What do you not want to look like? What do you not want your future to be? What do you not want your day to look like on an everyday basis? What if I have to work 9 to 5? Working 9 to 5 would literally just kill me in a day or two. This not only makes me scared, but also gives me motivation to work even harder and more efficiently. And from that, it will be much clearer to you what your vision will actually be, because it's just the opposite of those things. So, whenever you feel depressed or demotivated, you can just imagine what your life would be and how your life would end up. With this uncomfortability, you should just get laser focused to your goals. If you do not create order for your life, you will get into chaos. So in that same notebook with that vision for your future and your anti-vision, plan out and work on the project of your life. Create a plan, create a strategy for exactly what you are going to do on a day-to-day basis, week by week, month by month, every single thing you're going to do for the next year, and write it out. Get extremely specific so you get full benefits of anti-vision. And the last point, discipline, consistency. Most successful people, they do things repeatedly on day-to-day basis. The things they do are boring, they don't really like or want to do, but they have to do it. Because why to be average when you can be the best? They rewire their brain to think their life is a game where life throws challenges at them, and they are destroying it again and again, practicing repeatedly, stacking up the experience and getting ahead of everyone. They do this not because they like to kill enemies, but they do this to become the best. This is what makes them different from others. They run behind excellence. As we conclude this video, we have talked about how risk takers are the winners and how embracing discomfort is good, and breaking through limits is essential for growth, and keep striving for excellence. And don't forget, self-improvement is an ongoing process until you die. And if you are tired of living a pathetic life, and if you have lost all hope of living a good life and want to really turn your life around, go watch this video and make the greatest comeback of your life in 2024 and become unrecognizable.